Okay, last video, last portion of it. I'm sorry my phone cuts because I don't have good equipment. I am too poor. I function with old equipment and that's it. And that's my reality. You become more and more and more dysfunctional, poorer. You lose your health more every day. You lose your capacity to get hired or to maintain a job. You lose your capacity to return to a normal life because it's been 10.5 years. So if I had any access to any program to return, or, you know, if I wasn't vilified around the world while I was presumed innocent for 2 years, we wouldn't be here right now. I'm walking on my own personal social death row. Am I gonna end up on the street or dead? Certainly. If nothing changed, absolutely. Every day I wake up and I wonder, am I gonna end up on the street? Am I gonna be, you know, I am so vulnerable. I will tell you what happened at my work attempt, my housing attempt, my trying to get food. You have no idea on the field what it feels like to be vilified and discriminate based on the lie of a liar. 10.5 years, non-stop, every day. I can't earn any living and I'm chopped more and more of my capacity to live, but capacity to regain a life and to re-enter society more and more every day, living in social exclusion for 10 years. Well, I was saying at the end of the other video, well, people like Hilaria Baldwin, if you're rich and famous, you can shoot and kill someone because you point your gun on a movie set to someone. And this is the #1 thing you do not do. And this is where you're criminally responsible for doing what's wrong. Is to point your gun at someone, even if it's blank, even if it's cold. I did my class on movie set. You do not point your gun. You can be held responsible. Was he arrested? No. It's like a year-long investigation. It takes forever for them to receive the phone call transcript. I heard they haven't received anything yet, even if the subpoena is going on nonstop since months and months and months. They took my phone in my purse with no subpoena. New York detained my phone all the way to the end of my trial, all the way to the end of my sentencing under Eric Schneiderman, Andrew Cuomo, both very good buddy, good friends of Alec Baldwin. They controlled the narrative. They controlled what was given about me. I got arrested not once, but twice based on lies. And then when New York verified the lies, oh, it's not her Twitter handle, but we put her 24 hours in jail and destroyed her reputation like she's crazy and she's been tweeting out and trying to break our protection order. So they just don't do anything because I'm not rich enough to have a good defense lawyer to file any settlement, compensation, and restoration of the truth just because I'm not rich enough. And I'm thinking this poor man, Kusul Chantakuman, who's going to be executed in few hours in Texas. And Hilaria is taking advantage of the misery of this poor man. I suspect this man, like most of the people who are foreigner, most of the people who are not white, privileged men, the blacks, the brown, the Spanish, the real Spanish, not the fake Spanish, like Hilary Lynn Edward Thomas. But obviously with his name and nationality, I can tell you, this man maybe was not. I didn't check his story yet, but he had no chance compared to a white, privileged, rich and famous guy that shot someone. And now he wants to tell you, I didn't pull the trigger. You pointed a gun to someone, and this is the #1 thing you do not do because we are trained to know it's possible that a mistake happened and there's a live round somewhere in the box. Just like for Brandon Lee. You know better, Alec Baldwin. And now you see him, he's taking no responsibility, and he's deflecting like who put the live round in the gun. I'm like, why did you pointed the gun? We don't do that. Oh, she asked me to do that. It's like always. It's full of lies. He's the producer. He could be creative or financier producer. He's taking all the privilege of a producer. So he's got to take all the responsibility of a producer. And I'm going to make a video about that because it's also about what did you disclose, Alec Baldwin, of your health condition on the production, as well as to the insurance of this production. And maybe you did not disclose what I know and what caused my injustice. And I will make a video about that. But then, if you did not, insurance will let down the production, and everybody's going to turn the legal responsibility and the financial responsibility on you, the producer, even if you want to say you're just creative. Because when you're insured by a production company and you don't disclose this, and those points could be the reason why you did what you did. Maybe you have a condition